In this video, I will demonstrate how to set up DHCP. DHCP stands for Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol, and it allows servers to assign IP addresses to computers that are enabled as DHCP clients. I'm in my Windows Server 2008, and to install, click Start, go to Server Manager, and Rules, Add Rules, click Next, check DHCP server, click Next. Here's an introduction to DHCP. You can read it if you wish. Click Next. As seen here is my IP address that is on my server and the type of IP4. Click Next. Here you see your parent domain name. Mine is lee.com, and once you click on validate, it will valid as seen here. Click Next. Leave wins is not required as default since I'm not using wins. Click Next. Here you see DHCP scopes. The above explains what it is, so you can also read this if you wish. To add a scope, click on Add and give it a name. And my starting IP address, I will be using 192.168.0. Oops, not 0.10. And my ending IP address, I will use 192.168.0.254. And the subnet mask will be 255.255.255.0. The default gateway is optional, and make sure that activate this scope is checked. And just let me look over everything. Click OK. And click Next. Disable DHCP version 6. Click Next. Leave use current credentials as is, because I'm using the administrator account. Click Next. And here shows a summary of what was done. You can make sure and go through it to see if all is correct. Okay, next click Install. This is gonna take a while, so just okay, it was installed successfully. Now you're gonna close and then restart. Okay, so the machine has started. Next, go to Start, Administrative Tools, DHCP, Expand Server, Expand IP4, and then click on the scope. Here shows the address pool, shows the starting IP address and the ending IP address. Address list is empty for now. I will now switch to my Windows 7 machine and go to Network and Sharing Center, change adapter settings, right click, Properties, IP4 and properties. Now I already changed the IP address from static to automatic. So what I'm gonna do now is show you that an IP address was assigned, and there it is, the IP address of 192.168.0.10. And just to confirm, I can do an IP config. They see IP version 4, IP address 192.168.0.10, and I'm gonna go to my Windows server, go to address list, and you see here that this IP address was leased to Windows 7. And now I will do the same on Windows Vista. So you go to Network and Sharing Center, go to Manage Network Connections, right click, IP version 4, change use following IP address to obtain an IP address automatically, and obtain DNS server address automatically. Okay, close. Just wait for a little while for it to identify. Okay, so I'm gonna go on the status details, and you see IP address has been released as 192.168.0.11, and I can do an IP config also. And there it is, 192.168.0.11, and it should show up here as well. I'm gonna refresh, and the IP address for Vista was leased. This is the end of my video. Thank you for watching.